food bank volunteer accused me of faking being blind so I could get extra groceries. I never thought I'd be the person standing in line at a food bank. 3 months ago, I had a good job, a nice apartment, and grocery delivery every Sunday. Then my company did layoffs, and it turns out being blind puts you at the bottom of every hiring list, no matter how qualified you are. I spent 2 weeks convincing myself I wasn't too proud to ask for help. Then my guide dog Frederick and I walked through those doors with my stomach in knots and my hands shaking on his harness. The line moved slowly, and I could hear conversations around me, people chatting like this was normal for them. I envied that. When I finally reached the intake desk, a woman's voice hit me like a slap. "Oh, we've got a blind one," she said to someone nearby. "This should be interesting." I felt my face get hot, but I stayed quiet. She asked my name and I gave it. She asked for ID and I handed it over. Then she asked where I worked and I told her I was unemployed. "Unemployed and blind," she said slowly. "How convenient." I heard her chair squeak as she leaned closer to me. "You know, I've been volunteering here for 6 years and I've learned to spot the fakers. You don't look blind to me." I asked her what blind was supposed to look like. She ignored me and called out to another volunteer. "Hey Dennis, come over here and look at this one. She's got the whole costume, the dog, the cane, very committed." I heard footsteps and then a man's voice saying he didn't want to get involved. "Just look at her eyes," the woman insisted. "She's tracking everything." I saw her look right at me when I started talking. I explained that I have some light perception and can tell where sound is coming from. "I'm sure you can," she said. "And I'm sure that dog is a real service animal and not just a pet you threw a vest on." My throat was getting tight and I could feel Frederick pressing against my leg because he knew I was upset. She kept going. "Let me guess, you want the maximum assistance, right? Maybe some extra items because of your quote-unquote disability?" I heard someone behind me shift uncomfortably. "You people disgust me," she said, not even bothering to lower her voice. "You take resources from families who actually need them. Single mothers, children, people with real problems. You waltz in here with your little performance expecting everyone to feel sorry for you." I heard another voice from behind me, older and tired but firm. "I've been coming here for 2 years and I have never seen you treat anyone like this." The volunteer laughed. "Ma'am, this doesn't concern you. I'm protecting this organization from fraud." The older woman didn't back down. "You're humiliating a person who came here for help. That's what I see." I heard a door open somewhere in the back and footsteps coming fast. A new voice cut through everything, calm but with an edge that made the room go quiet. "What's going on out here?" The volunteer's tone changed instantly, syrupy and sweet. "Oh, hi Miranda. I was just doing intake and this client became a little combative when I asked standard verification questions." The older woman behind me spoke up again. "That's not what happened. She accused this young lady of faking being blind." There was a long pause. "Is that true?" the volunteer stammered. "I was just being thorough. We have to watch for fraud. You know how it is." Miranda's voice went cold. "I know exactly how it is. I've run this food bank for 11 years. I started it after my husband lost his vision, and we couldn't afford groceries while we waited for disability to process." I felt something shift in the room. "You will go to my office and wait for me there," Miranda continued. "Do not speak to another client. Do not touch another form. Your time as a volunteer here is over." I heard the volunteer try to protest, but Miranda cut her off. "Go, now." Footsteps retreated quickly. Then I felt a gentle hand on my arm. "Sweetheart, I am so sorry," Miranda said. "That was unacceptable and it will never happen again. Will you let me personally help you with your intake?" I nodded because I didn't trust my voice. She walked me through every question herself, and when we got to the part about additional needs, she said something I'll never forget. "You ask for anything you need. This place exists for exactly this moment, so don't you dare feel ashamed for 1 second."